This video will be doing a problem on geometry. So let's look at the question. The figure is made up of a square and a rectangle. The length of the rectangle is 12 cm. The length of the sides of the square is equal to the breadth of the rectangle. If the perimeter of the figure is 48 cm, calculate the area of the shaded part of the figure. We also have a side note in the question, that is, this symbol signifies equality in the figure. So we can see this symbol in 4 places. So all these 4 sides, this part, this part, this part and this part are all equal to each other. This and this. We also have another clue in the question. This is a rectangle and the length is 12 and this part is 4 cm. And this is a square. So we have to find the area of the shaded portion, which is this portion. Okay, so how do we do this question? Now we know that this side is 12 and this is also the length. So this whole thing should be 12, and since this is 4, this will be 12 minus 4, which is 8 cm. Okay, so this is all the information that we have. We also know that the length of the square is equal to the breadth of the rectangle. So this part and this part are equal. So this is all the info that we have. How do we proceed from here? Okay, so they say that the perimeter of the figure is 48 cm. So the perimeter of the figure is 48 cm. Then the perimeter includes this portion, this portion, this portion, this and this. It does not include these 2 portions. That's it. Other than that, it includes every side. So let's first write that down. Now since this and this side is equal, like this is equal to this side, right? And both of them are equal to the breadth. So let's have this as x. This is x. This will also be x. This will also be x. This will also be x, because they are all equal. So 2x's is equal to what? One side of the square. Is that correct? Because all these 4 parts are equal. And you can see that we have 2x's over here. So the side of the square will be equal to 2x. Okay. So can we say that this and this part is equal to 2x, which is one side of the square? Yeah. So we can have the side of the square to be represented as s. Side of the square is represented as s. Now the question has said that the side of the square is equal to the breadth of the rectangle, this part or this part. So s also represents breadth of rectangle. The reason why I have done all of this is to find the perimeter. Okay, so let's look at what the perimeter consists of. Perimeter consists of 12 plus this is the breadth of the rectangle, which is represented as s, plus 4 cm. This is s again because it's the side of the square, s. This is x, 2 x's, which give the side of the square again. So another s. Okay. So now we have written the perimeter of the whole figure in terms of s and numbers. So on calculating this, on simplifying this, we will get 16 plus 4 s's is equal to 48. So for now we have decoded the perimeter of the figure. So using this we can find s, which is s can be found out by taking 4s is equal to 32. So s will be equal to 8. Now what do we do with this information? So we just know that the side of the square is equal to 8. This part is equal to 8. This part is equal to 8, this is equal to 8, this is equal to 8. So what do we do with this information? Now, I want the area of this shaded part. Shaded part is this area. I'm sorry if it got a little messy, but I just want you to be clear of the shaded part. So we want the area of this part. How do we find it out? For that, we have to find the area of the whole rectangle and subtract this part, right? So we have to find area of this rectangle minus area of this little figure that results due to the overlap of the square and the rectangle. Let's have that as O. So this is what we have to find out. Now, we know that this part is equal to 8. So now we are all set about to find the area of this part. So let's see how to do that. This part is equal to 8. Okay. So can we divide this into two triangles? Yeah, we can divide it into two equal triangles. I say that it's equal because this part and this part are equal. This and this are equal, since we have it's already signified in the figure by this sign. Also, this side and this side are equal because this is 8 cm and we know that the side of the square is also 8 cm. So these two are also equal. So they actually result in two equal triangles. So two triangles. The area will be 2 into, since it's two triangles, area of formula of triangle is half into base into height. 2 and 2 will get cancelled. Now we just need B and H. B over here is this part. This part is X. So X is actually equal to 8 by 2 because 2x is equal to S and S is equal to 8. So X will be equal to 4. So the breadth will be 4. Height will be 8. So we get 4 into 8, which is 32. Now this is the area of both of the triangles. So area of both of the triangles is 32. Now after we found out this information, the problem becomes easier. We can find out the area of the rectangle easily because we have both the breadth and the length. Area of this rectangle is 12 into 8. This side is equal to 8. So 12 into 8 and this will give 96. Area of this overlapping figure will be 32. So we get 96 minus 32, which is 64. So the area of the shaded part of the figure is 64. So once again, how we have solved this problem is that we have the shaded portion is an irregular figure. There's no formula to solve to find out the area. So what we have done is that we have taken this known figure, this rectangle, and we have eliminated the unshaded portion. And how did we do that? We have broken down the unshaded portion into two equal triangles. So that's how we have done this problem. Thank you.